Brilliant, arresting, extravagant.
Why I don't work out at 24 Hour Fitness any longer. This could be a really long talk, and I won't go into too much of the backstory. So I'll just keep it as short as I can, which still may be a little bit long. So I did CrossFit for many, many years, and I've developed certain things after surgeries and back issues and stuff where I love doing CrossFit workouts, but kind of needed to do my own thing, and I loved yoga. So when 24 Hour Fitness got some bumper plates and a pull-up rig, I was in heaven. I could do my own thing, and I didn't have to show up to a specific class. I could, do my own thing. So I had a friend that wanted to work out with me, and that was great. So I started doing things with her. We met another guy at the gym and started working out, the three of us. Since I knew how to work out, a lot of different styles, Olympic lifting, this and that, I started showing them a lot of moves, especially Olympic lifting. Well, that didn't go too well for the folks at 24 Hour Fitness. They started accusing me of doing personal training, and I assured them that I wasn't. And so they asked if I can make it look a little bit better. They wanted to see the traditional one person do a set, then the other person do a set, and not really showing the other person how to work out. So I went ahead and looked up their policy on this, and I pulled it up, and you'll see in the description also, and I may post it right here on the side, that it shows you cannot do personal training for compensation. So then I felt better. I'm not doing personal training. I'm not doing compensation. We're just friends working out. Well, that wasn't the end of it. There was at least 2 more days. They came to me after that, accused me of doing personal training, and I assured them that I wasn't. It wasn't just the regular accusations, though. The manager started being really mean, yelling at me, personal threats. It wasn't pretty. So then I kindly asked one of the trainers and one of the clients that was near us that one day, asking them what's going on. Then when they attacked me, I knew what the problem was. They were working out there, and the client would point to me and ask, why am I able to train people without being a personal trainer? Well, I wasn't training people. I was just showing people how to do things. And even if I was a personal trainer training people, I wasn't breaking the rules, because the rules clearly said you cannot train people for monetary compensation. After that last day, one of my friends just couldn't take it anymore. She has a big time lawyer friend, so she just started yelling threats that her friend was gonna sue them, write them a letter, that this wasn't right, and all that. And she never followed through with it. She's not a friend anymore. Not a very good person. So what happened was I just kind of ran with my tail between my legs, upset that I couldn't train anyone there anymore, and started working out at the park. Soon I started working out at LA Fitness, and then I even went ahead and got certified as a personal trainer. I went ahead and got certified as a personal trainer through Action Certification. It was one of the easiest and quickest ways to be a quote unquote personal trainer. And I started working at a gym in Laguna Beach. Well, that only lasted a couple weeks because they didn't have proper pull-up bars, they didn't have bumper plates, and I just couldn't take it anymore. So back to the parks. One day I decided, hey, I'm going to go back to 24 Hour Fitness. They probably don't remember me. Not sure if the computer system keeps track of these things when people are banned. So I went ahead and signed up, and I wasn't banned. So I'm like, okay, I'll start working out there again. Started feeling really good, and it was great. They had more stuff than before, more equipment that was geared towards CrossFit workouts. They had new rowers, they had heavier wall balls, yada, yada, yada. It was great. And there was more people doing these style of workouts. I mean, I was in heaven. I'm like, okay, I found my home to work out until I find my real true home. This is a good temporary home. Then the CrossFit Open was coming out, and I hadn't done it in years. So on a whim, I signed up and I said, this is great. I can work out here at 24 Hour Fitness. Once a week, I can go drop in at a box, do my workout, and get scored on it. And, have a sense of accomplishment that I'm doing something more than just working out for no reason. I can kind of compare myself against others. Even if I can't do each workout as prescribed, a scaled workout is better than no workout. And they have that option now in the open. Well, the day that the open workout came out, the first open workout, that was February 22nd. I show up to 24 Hour Fitness and I couldn't log in. The manager came over, he looked in the computer, and it showed that an audit was done and I was banned for life. And he even made the comment that, ooh, this was really bad. He goes, that you have to do a lot to get banned like this. And I said, well, what happened was a misunderstanding and it was never really resolved. And I just hope I can just work out there. And I never broke the rules. Well, he told me in the system that it had a message that I had said I had admitted to doing personal training for compensation, which I hadn't. That was just made up. So then I left kind of with my tail between my legs, upset. I still did the first open workout in a CrossFit gym, but I didn't have a place to continue working out to do the rest of the open workouts. So instead of trying to do a workout here and there, whatever, I just said, let's forget the open this year and just concentrate on what I can do. So I went back to the parks. And that worked for, that's still working right now. And sorry, I'm looking at some notes while I'm talking about this because this, I could, miss something. So now I'm leaving on a road trip in a few days and I'm going to be dropping into some friends' CrossFit gyms in Northern California. I can't wait. I can't do everything that I used to do, and it's kind of tough if I have to explain, well, I can do this and not this. I have muscle spasms, yada, yada, yada. So it's going to be great that these are friends' gyms that I get to work out in. And so what I learned from this is it's not that you did something wrong. It's what the perception is. And if someone is in the position of authority and they perceive you doing something, they can go ahead and fabricate whatever they want to continue their agenda. Well, I found out that their agenda is to make a lot of money through personal training. If you have clients that are paying $75, $85, $95 an hour for a personal trainer, and they're pointing to someone else that it appears that they're training people and they're doing a better job at it, or they're doing different things or something that you would like to know, but they're not a 24-hour employee, then I can understand. But what they didn't understand is that I wasn't breaking the rules. They just didn't want me there to make the trainers look bad. And believe me, I was attacked. I mean, personally, by the personal trainer and the client when I nicely asked them, what's going on. So this has happened to me and a few other things. I got arrested for absolutely no reason because someone fabricated something. No evidence whatsoever. So being guilty or even looking guilty is, I don't know. I just don't get that whole thing. So now that my life is a little bit better, I'm thinking a little bit more clearly. I'm going to go work out at these other gyms. I needed to address this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a nice letter to 24 Hour Fitness Corporate explaining this to them and see if they will release this ban. If not, I'm going to go to newspapers, TV stations, where they have those consumer reports where you say how you were unfairly treated, and just see what happens. This might be fun. And, working out at 24 Hour Fitness is awesome because they're everywhere. You can get a shower after you work out. If I'm traveling in the state, I can work out almost anywhere, and the equipment will be similar, especially at the super sports. They'll have the pull-up rigs and the bumper plates. And lots of people are doing CrossFit-style workouts there, and their plan worked great. I mean, to get people doing their workouts there how they want to do them. But the problem is that perception of them thinking they're losing money from someone doing something. One other thing I even told them when I was working out and accused for personal training that I had noticed there were personal trainers advertising that they will train people at 24 Hour Fitness. And so I told the manager, I said, if you really want to catch people and stop them from doing personal training for compensation at 24 Hour Fitness, all they have to do is go on Craigslist, pretend there's someone that wants to be trained, get their name, type their name into the system, and there they are. And they have a paper trail, proof that they were doing training for compensation at 24 Hour Fitness. But I knew that they weren't interested in this, because the only thing they didn't like is that I was working out with people in the area where the personal trainers were training people, and that didn't look good. If I was charging someone and I was doing personal training, but yet I was out of the face, I wasn't around the other personal trainers, they wouldn't care. And for the most part, I'm sure there's lots and lots of trainers doing that and they don't get in trouble, but it doesn't make them look bad. And that's it. What I figured out from this, and I'm reading the last line here, is this is all what it's about. It's about them thinking they're losing money from personal training. That's it. It's a money thing. And losing face. That's all it is. Nothing against me doing something wrong, because I did not do anything wrong. Thanks.